Taking a look outside on what is going to be a really nice day around the Puget Sound, and a lot of people off work today, many of them heading out on the water, including Q13 meteorologist Tim Joyce, who joins us now on Lake Washington. Well played, sir, and you're with the Mercer Island Marine Unit today. So, Tim, how is it?
I mean, best assignment of the day. This is amazing. We're out here on Lake Washington, and we're talking about water safety because the air temperatures are going to get really warm around here. 70s today, almost to 80 degrees, and then the next couple of days in the 80s. Now, that's not going to change the water temperatures here. We're talking mid-50s for Lake Washington. That's only just the upper level of the water column. So we're joined this morning by Sergeant Chuck Shoemaker. I knew I was going to screw that one up. Welcome this morning, and you're going to be out on the water, probably very busy today. What kind of conditions, when it's this calm this morning, tells you about how the afternoon is going to shape up?
Usually when we see smooth waterways like this, we don't see a lot of wind. The clouds, are very minimal. We're going to see a lot of sun, and then it usually draws a lot of people out here. So the water is going to be, relatively smooth all the way out for, until maybe early afternoon, and people are just going to start enjoying it, and then it'll eventually, become a little bit rougher out here, but we'll see. We anticipate a lot of people out here enjoying the weather.
Now, each boating season starts out a little bit differently. Now, this particular boating season, I'm looking behind you at a Mount Rainier that is covered in epic snowpack. People are even skiing in the Cascades today. What does that tell us about how cold the water is going to be for how long into the summer?
We anticipate the water to stay in the 50s probably throughout the entire summer. We see the rivers flowing into the lakes, even not just Lake Washington, but the surrounding lakes, Lake Sammamish, Lake Union, Puget Sound. They stay relatively the same because of the snowpack. The water is going to be cold entering in. Yeah. The locks keep the water flowing through, so you don't get the stagnant water, and so the water doesn't have the opportunity to warm up. So we're going to see consistent cold water.
Now, why do people need to know so much about cold water shock? Because it can affect even the strongest of swimmers.
Exactly, because you're out here hot and you're like, oh man, I need to cool off. The water's going to feel good. But that cold water, when it hits you, it causes your body to take a big deep breath, hits you with that shock for a moment that you're not oriented to where you're at, especially if you're underwater. You may not be oriented to what's up, what's down, and you may take that initial big breath in, like when you get splashed in the face with water that's cold. You take that initial shock of a big breath, and if you're underwater, that's water, that's not air. So people need to be aware when they enter into the water that it's going to be cold, and they need to be ready for that shock.
Excellent. Great piece of advice for us, Sergeant. We're going to talk to him more in our next hour of Q13 News this morning about what you need to know when you get out on the water and things they're going to be looking for that you should definitely pay mind to as you get out on this boating season and this Memorial Day itself. We are live on Lake Washington. I'm meteorologist Tim Joyce. Back to you guys in the studio.